Welcome to another 30 for 60 Sellers Edition. My name is Gabe Gabrielson. I am a real estate broker serving the greater Seacoast area. In this series, what I do is answer 30 of the most common questions I get from sellers, and I attempt to answer each question in roughly 60 seconds. Today's question is, I want to sell, but there's no inventory for me to buy. So this obviously applies to somebody that is going to be selling their home, perhaps upsizing, downsizing, or doing some sort of a lateral in the same marketplace. If you're moving to a different marketplace, obviously you would want to do your homework and reach out to an agent in a different marketplace and talk to them about what their market is currently doing. If that's something you need as a resource, I can help you connect to somebody. But let's assume for now that you're staying in the current market. There are a few ways that you can really handle this sort of thing. First of all, with low inventory, it tends to be a very hot seller's market. So the first thing you need to do is position yourself to be a strong buyer in a seller's market. You know, you're probably going to get a great price for your home as a seller, but once you sell, now you're going to be a buyer. So you want to position yourself in such a way that your offer is going to be compelling to the next seller that you're going to be presenting an offer to. But how do you handle it on the sale side, of your home? Well, a couple things you can do is you can extend out the escrow time frame. Say a typical close is 30 days long, and you want an extra, maybe 2 weeks, 4 weeks. What you do is you negotiate that in the contract and say, hey, I want a 45 or a 60-day escrow. The other thing you can do is negotiate a rent back. A rent back is something where you transfer title to the buyer. They now become the landlord. You become a short-term tenant, and you rent back from them at some negotiated price. In some cases, it could be whatever market value is for a home of that size. Sometimes in a hot seller's market, you can negotiate. Oftentimes, I negotiate at no cost to my seller. So they then essentially, if you do a 45-day escrow, you do a 60-day rent back, now you have 105 days with which to find a replacement property. I would also recommend in a situation like that you have a plan B. Nobody ever wants to do a double move, but sometimes in order to reach your end goal, that's something that you might need to do. Another thing that you can do is there's an addendum that sellers can use in a purchase and sales contract, which is, I need to find my replacement home before I sell this to you. And if I can't find my replacement home in X number of days, then I have the right to cancel the contract and I don't move. So those are some of the things that you can do. If you want to dig deeper, reach out to me. If there's a question that you have that I haven't answered in the series, reach out to me as well. If you have any real estate needs, I would obviously love an opportunity to sit down, talk with you, and help you out. My contact information, as always, is at the end of the video. So until next time, everybody take care and be safe. Bye.